Hello again YouTube, this is Fahrenheit646, welcome back, and in this video I'm going to be showing you, finally, the tutorial on the hidden fireplace entrance that I showcased a couple months back. I got a lot of requests to do a tutorial on it, and I kept putting it off, I didn't want to do it, but now I'm feeling like I want to do it, so we're going to do it. But before I get started, I just want to quickly say this. My friend Spencer's birthday was yesterday, so I want to give a shout out to him. He's got a YouTube channel. He just started it. He's got like I think 3 or 4 videos up. Now he just started, but I think every video he's made so far is great. He does a lot of stuff. He does Minecraft, Battlefield. He does Need for Speed. Or he's going to do Need for Speed. Yeah, but he's awesome though. I think he's definitely worth a subscription. So I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description. You can go check it out and subscribe if you like what you see. Yeah. Alright, moving on now. So I'm going to be showing you the tutorial on my hidden fireplace entrance. So this thing is really compact, really resource light, and it looks really complicated, but it's actually really simple, so you can impress your friends with how complicated they think it is. So yeah, I'm going to show you the tutorial, but before we get started with that, I want to show you how it works, give you a quick little demonstration of it. If you don't want to see the demonstration, if you just want to get right into the tutorial, you can click an annotation somewhere. It'll be somewhere on the screen, and that'll take you directly to the build. If you want to see how it works, then just keep watching, because I'm going to show you. Alright, so how it works, I'm going to need a redstone torch here. So, here's how it works over here. So basically, it's a normal fireplace. It looks like a normal fireplace, right? Yeah, but if you put your redstone torch in the right spot, bam, it reveals a hidden entrance. You can pick up your redstone torch, come down in here, and then you could have whatever you want back here. I just stopped it here because it's a tutorial, and then so that no one follows you in, you can press this button and closes back up, and then you know, you can do whatever you want down here, and then when you've had your fun, you're ready to leave, press the button again, it opens up, you can come on out, place your torch again, and it closes up like nothing ever happened. Alright, now let's get on to the tutorial. So the very first thing you're going to need is a wall. This wall needs to be at least 12 blocks long, and it needs to be at least, it needs to be at least 12 blocks long, and it needs to be an even number of blocks long. Well, now the at least 12 blocks thing, that is really important. If it's not at least 12 blocks long, this mechanism isn't going to work. The even number thing, I guess that's just a preference, because if it's an even number of blocks, then it's going to look more symmetrical and more aesthetically pleasing than if it's an odd number of blocks, but that's optional, I guess. Alright, so now let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do, once you've got your wall, you're going to want to find the 2 middle columns of the wall. So this wall is 20 blocks long, so the 2 middle columns are going to be columns 10 and 11, so we're going to count to the middle there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Sorry about that lag there. So here's column 10, here's column 11. What you're going to want to do when you find the 2 middle columns, take out the bottom 2 blocks in each column, just like that. Then you're going to want to go back here, and you're going to want to place, so this is where we're going to put the fireplace down. So you're going to want to knock out these 2 blocks, place some netherrack in each of their places. Then you're going to want to take 2 dispensers and place them down on either side of the netherrack. Make sure they're both facing the netherrack like this. Then you want to take any block. As long as it's a solid block, it's okay. You just want to put a 2x2 little wall behind the netherrack, just like that. Then you want to put a block on each dispenser and 2 blocks above your head. And there you go. Now you just need to put half slabs in front and put a flint and steel. Oh, I need flint and steels. There we go. You can put a flint and steel into each dispenser, just like that. And there we go. Now we're good with that. So now this is basically what it's going to look like from the outside. So you're pretty much done with the outside. Now we got to work on everything behind the wall. So the first thing we got to do is create the hidden input you provide by placing a redstone torch down. That activates some stuff that you can't see. It's completely hidden, right? So in order to figure out where you're going to need to build everything, count 5 blocks off of the right of the fireplace. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, this block here, that's where you're going to place your redstone torch. So what you want to do, right in front of that block, dig 2 down, 1, 2, then dig 2 in under the wall, 1, 2, 1, 2, then walk back here, take a sticky piston, put one down, and put a block on that sticky piston, just like that. Then if we come back here and put a redstone torch, you will see that the piston gets powered. Even if we put a block over here, the piston will still get powered. That's very important. So now that we've done that, come around to the back, and you're going to want to break one block down here, place a redstone torch right on the side here, and then go 2 blocks down right here, and place a redstone block right here. Place some redstone dust right here. Now you'll notice if we put the redstone torch down over here, we come over here, you can see that it pushed the block out, and the redstone is being powered by the block, which is being powered by the redstone torch. Now, if you saw the tutorial, if you saw the demonstration, you will know that when you place this torch down, it gets popped out by this block. So here's how we do that. We're gonna take out this block for a second. Gonna place a temporary block here with a sticky piston on top of it. Then we can break this block, and then put the block back on here. And now we need to find a way to power this piston so that this block is part of the wall again. Now the way to do that, you're just gonna want to, right behind that redstone block here, right behind that redstone dust, place a redstone torch with a block on top of it. You'll see the piston is now powered. And so now whenever we place a redstone torch down, it's going to pop out the redstone torch. Here, I'll put a block here so it doesn't get sucked under there. You can see it works perfectly. It popped out all the redstone torches. Now that we know that this block will successfully now that we know that this will pop out a torch, now that we've confirmed that it works, we're going to make a T flip-flop connecting to this whole thing. Now, if you don't know what a T flip-flop is, look it up. But, yeah, so the way my kind of T flip-flop is a bit different from most you've seen. But, yeah, anyway, here you go, here it is. So, in order to make the T flip-flop, you're going to want to put a redstone torch right here. Then you're going to want to put sandstone, or not sandstone, just a block on top of it. Then you're going to want to put another block down, and you're going to want to put some redstone right on top of this block. Then you want to put redstone leading off of it here and here. And now we're going to build our T flip-flop in the ground around this. So you're going to want to break the blocks on either side of the redstone, place redstone torches in there on the blocks with the redstone on top, just like this. Then you're going to want to break one block in, and on each side, and on one side you're going to want to break out another block, like that. So now what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to place in regular pistons, not sticky pistons, regular pistons. Whoop, not that way, facing in. There we go. Now you'll notice the second one here isn't going to extend because it's got that block being pushed out by a piston already, so it won't be able to. If we get it right. There we go. So now what you're going to want to do, I'm going to show you how it works basically. So now you're probably going to want to test this. So now you're going to test this. Take note of where the block is right now. So it's on the right side from me. Now I'm going to activate it. So I'm going to put my torch here. And now if we come over here, you'll notice that it worked. It successfully worked because now the block is on the left and it was up previously on the right. I'm going to reset it over to the right. And now I'm going to show you how to get power out of this. So basically what this is going to do is going to make it so that if you activate it one time, it'll open up the entrance. Activating it a second time will close it. Just like you saw in the demonstration if you watched it. So anyway, here's how you're going to do it. You're going to want to take out the block under this block, place a redstone torch right here, then you're going to want to dig 2 blocks down and place some redstone dust, and it should glow if you did it right. I'm going to make it coming out a bit. Okay, so that's our entrance mechanism right there complete. So let's so now we're going to start wiring up the pistons. We're going to wire up all the pistons for the fireplace itself. So we're going to start on this side. So we're going to take this dispenser here, go 2 blocks to the left of it, 1, 2, then count out 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. So right here you're going to place a sticky piston with a block in front of it. Then diagonally from that block over here, you're going to place another sticky piston. Then behind that sticky piston you're going to take out that block, put a redstone torch down, and then what you're going to do, you're going to dig down here and dig 2 into the fireplace area. You can see that netherrack block there. Now here's a little tricky part. You're going to want to come in here, and you're going to want to, the easiest way to do this is to take a fence post, because they're pretty cheap to make. Take a fence post, place it right here, and then place the sticky piston while looking at the fence post. You'll actually place it inside of you, and now it's facing the the netherrack. So now we can break the piston here. Break the fence post, and get on out. Now we're going to want to put another block here, put some redstone dust on top of that block, and put a redstone, and then just put a block over here. Oops. There. Now what should happen if we, when we hook up the redstone to this, is this piston will pop out, causing this piston and the piston under here to latch onto their blocks, and it'll also cause the dispenser here to fire. So let's see if that works. And now we actually need to avoid this block because there is a torch right here. That torch is actually powering any redstone that lands on top of this block. You'll see, like, even if I disconnect the current here, that is still being powered. So we actually need to avoid that, go around here. And now we're going to place a block behind this piston. When we connect the redstone to the block, it should work. Alright, so you can see, you heard the pistons latch on, and you can see it's activated the dispenser. So I'm going to put out that fire so you don't hear that burning fire throughout the whole video. So, yeah, there we go. We've completed this side. Now we're going to do it for the other side. So it's basically the same thing in reverse. 2 blocks away from the dispenser, 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks out. Sticky piston, block, go diagonal. Place another sticky piston behind the sticky piston. Take out a block, and I need to get a redstone torch. There we go. So then we place our redstone torch in there, and then dig out. Done. You can see the netherrack right there. So we're gonna take the. Oh yeah, there isn't a fence post there. For some reason, I thought there was. We're gonna take a fence post and place it down right here. Then we're gonna put a sticky piston facing in there. And then we can break this fence post and just do the same thing that we did over there. Put a block up here, redstone, and another block, and then put a block behind this piston. I'm going to wire the redstone up and over just like this, and when we connect it to this piston, the exact same thing should happen. Right, we heard both of these pistons come out, and we heard the dispenser activate, so we're good on both sides. Now there's actually 2 more blocks that need to be wired up here, to pistons and everything. These 2 half slabs. So what we're going to do, we're going to dig down 1 block down this way, and then 2 down this way. Gonna want to place 2 sticky pistons, just like that. Now we need to wire these up, which isn't too hard, so we're gonna come down here, go back 2 on one of the piston sides, or actually both, I guess. On both sides, go back 2, and then in 1, and your power is gonna come in from right here. Actually, no, right here. It's like this. Oops, like this. And then your redstone is going to go out this way. I think 1, 2, 3, and up this way. Or no, I went too far. You can just go to right here. And you can see it's powering that one. We can cover this up. And then, same one over here, just 2 back, and then 1 in. And redstone right here, and then 1, 2, and then up this way. Now, when I wire this up, it might, depending on how you do it, it might activate the whole hidden entrance thing. It'll only do that while you're wiring it up, and when you're done, it won't do that ever again. It looks like it didn't do it for me. I think if you wire it coming down from this way, it'll activate the thing. But that doesn't matter, it doesn't mean anything. So there you go, I've activated the entire thing, it's all hooked up. So now it should work completely from the outside. So now let's give it a test. I'll cover this up. If we put down a redstone torch, it opens up, everything works. Put down another redstone torch, it closes up and lights up the fire. So there we go. I'm just doing this so that you don't hear the sound while I'm talking. Now we only have two things left to do. We gotta build the staircase under there. And, you know, we gotta build the entrance and everything down there. And then we gotta wire up a button down there to also close and open it. So, I'm just gonna do that and come back to you when I've done that. Alright, so I've finished making the staircase. There will probably be a little bit that gets exposed. That's okay, you can just cover it back up. You know, it's not that bad. And yeah. So there we go, it works. Gonna test it one more time. Oops. Right, so we put the redstone torch down. We can come on in, put it down again. Closes up like nothing was ever there, just like we want. Alright. Now we need to go in there and wire up the button and everything. So I'm going to do that. We're going to go in there. Now here's how you wire up the button. We got to... Here, I'm going to place the button. Just choose where you want to place the button. I'm going to put it right here. So then you can take out this block here, or these blocks here, 2 back, and then the current from the button is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll wire that up. And then it's just going to go upstairs. Just like this, just up like this. And then right here, you'll see it leads right into a redstone torch. Except, yeah, this current's interfering with it a bit, so what we can do for that is just place a block right here. Yeah, and then that'll block this off, and that'll make it work perfectly. So I'm just going to go down and patch everything up. Just like this. And I'll put the torch back. Alright, and now we can just come back on up. Now we're going to do a full test of this thing. So now watch this. It's going to put this here. And yes, let's do it. We place a redstone torch. That's not far enough. Place it, and it opens up. We can pick up our redstone torch. Come on down here. Press this button, it closes. Then we can press it again, it should open. Yep. Then we place our redstone torch up here, and it should close. Alright, there you go. Works perfectly. So that is how you make a hidden fireplace entrance in Minecraft. These are now both completely identical. So, that's how you make a hidden fireplace entrance in Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed this video, but for now that's going to have to do it. Thanks for watching. My name is Fahrenheit646. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a rating, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.